This on display tonight. When you widen your lens a little bit, how do you think athleticism in this league has changed throughout the years?
Well, it has grown exponentially, Kevin. When you think about the advanced training methods, the knowledge around nutrition and rest and strength training, so beneficial to the athleticism that we see in the league. As a matter of fact, I question whether or not I would be able to play in this day and age based on the athleticism I had back in the 80s. I would have to really embrace that fitness and strength training to another level to play today.
Well, I think you would have played in any era and been just fine.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm not so sure, though. These guys get after it. They're bigger, faster, and stronger than any players of any era to date.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Davis, and it's Green, and it's LeBron James, and it's Rondo in at the point guard.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Now here's Murray, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, I talked to the Lakers head coach. He said the focus defensively is going to be making things difficult inside. He wants to get them off the three-point line and make them take as many mid-range shots as possible. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Harris against Green. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
And Gary Harris, a 6'4" shooting guard out of Michigan State. On paper, you might call him undersized, but with his strength and toughness, he's got it covered.
Two shots. And he can't get the first one. And if you're making a list of the best young shooting guards in the league, Greg, I got to think that Gary Harris is on that list.
Absolutely. A two-way player, defends his tail off, and offensively, he can score at all three levels.
He hits the second from the line.
This guy, Gary Harris, is a player on the rise. I love how confident he is. He knows he belongs in this league.
Davis sets a screen. Green, the pass to Davis. Shoots over Barton, and there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Green. Davis has got his second basket of the game. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Murray kicks to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. Jokic with the screen on Green. A nice shot by Harris.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
Millsaps against James. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Barton. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 6 points for Anthony Davis.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Jokic, no good.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Now here's LeBron. Davis. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
That one misses for Davis.
And with with everything that Anthony Davis does on offense. It's just mind-boggling. His scoring inside and out, the percentages, he does it all. He is undoubtedly one of the best big men in the league, and many would argue he is the best in the NBA.
Here's Rondo, following the score by Jamal Murray. Kicks it out to James. Screen by Cousins. Shot clock at 5. Over Murray. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And with Anthony Davis, the stat lines, Greg, he can post on any given night are just absurd.
Really, Davis still strong defensively, but he really impacts every facet of the game. One of the rare players who can carry a team on both ends of the floor. There just aren't many great players that can lead a team to a championship, but I think Davis is of that mold.
First one falls.
Well, in case anybody doubted it, the Lakers are still a premier destination for free agents. I mean, L.A. is L.A. Historically, the Lakers have done a good job making the most of the attraction of playing in L.A.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And the Lakers will seemingly always be a player in free agency.
Well, I think a big part of it is the appeal of the city and the glamour that comes with being in L.A. and not to mention the historical greatness of the franchise. I mean, the Lakers are a unique organization, not just in the NBA, but I think in all of sports.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Murray against Rondo. He'll zap a screen. Harris with it. Now Green defending. Jokic, no good. Lakers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Outside for Rondo. LeBron against Barton. Barton against LeBron. The shot misses. Barton with some nice D. Here's Murray. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 7 points in the game. The Lakers trail. James against Barton. LeBron passes to Rondo. Knocks it loose and stolen by Murray. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Murray against Rondo. It's stolen by Davis.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Let's go. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Cousins.
That's just an incredible find coming from the big man. No debating Cousins' smarts on the court. He picks out a pass there that not many guys would have seen.
Now here is Harris. Millsap sets the pick for Harris. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Green against Harris. Jokic against Cousins. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And the Denver Nuggets probably would have made the playoff last year if their defense, Clark, had performed as well as their offense.
Well, simply put, dead last in opponent's field goal percentage. Very few teams with that stat ever make the playoffs. Some of it's perhaps scheme, but most of the time it's about attitude and effort and personnel. That's not going to get it done in the robust and tough West.
You had a terrific amateur career. You made NBA all-rookie first team. Can't exactly call you a late bloomer at all. You were really thriving.
Yeah, I had a lot of great people around me, Kevin, from the time I started playing in middle school to high school, college, the pros. Actually was fortunate Herb Williams, a teammate of mine in college at Ohio State, was also with the Pacers when I got there. So that helped my transition immensely to have a friend, veteran guy in the league. He had been there a year before me, break me in, and then I had an opportunity to play a lot and show what I could do, but I attribute it to good fortune, favor, and a lot of good people.
And here's Rondo following the three from Will Barton. Rondo kicks to James. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. James has got 5 now.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Now here's Barton. Jokic's screen. No good with the triple.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Agree with you there, partner, because that screen really freed him up nicely, and that's a shot. And if you're a pro, you need to make that one.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Grant comes in for Will Barton, and Morris subbed in for Jamal Murray. Now Morris following Will Barton's three-point attempt. Jokic sets the screen for Morris to the inside. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Cook. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And the Lakers lead by 1. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Grant. Here's the pass to Beasley. Jokic sets the screen for Beasley. It's deflected.
Helps to have a shooting guard who can block shots, a real bonus, and Caldwell Pope does a nice job at stiff-arming shooters.
Kuzma with a screen on Beasley. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got his first points in this one.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Beasley up top. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Jokic a screen. Morris into the lane. Millsap has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers leading by 3. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Nuggets. Porter comes in for Paul Millsap. James kicks to Kuzma. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
It makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in LA for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Morris passes to Grant. And here's Plumlee. Screened by Grant, and Plumlee kicks to Beasley. A three-pointer is right on target. Beasley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Lakers in the lead. And Clark, a lot of great names to choose from, but who would you pick for your greatest Laker ever?
Wow, that's always tough when you have such a robust list, Kevin. I always start with Kareem whenever he's in the conversation because that guy was my idol as I grew up watching the game. So Kareem is there, Magic, Wilt, Shaq, Elgin, and Jerry West, and Kobe. That's too many, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Some great names there, though, Clark. You're right. Hard to pick just one. LeBron kicks to Kuzma. James outside. McGee a screen. Kuzma with the screen for LeBron. And the slam dunk by McGee. In an effort to protect the players, games are called a little tighter sometimes. And that said, Clark, which guys still bring the physicality that draw the eyes and the attention of the officials?
Well, some of these guys bring attention to themselves by virtue of their reputations, but in terms of physical presence, Steven Adams, to me, is just a behemoth of a guy.
He's grit. He's just all grit, isn't he?
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he just oozes that with his size and the way he goes about his work.
He does. Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Cook, the pass to Caldwell Pope. He kicks it to LeBron. Over Porter, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now, here is Morris. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's a screen. Teardrop shot. Here's Porter. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for two.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
Here is Cook. He has 5. McGee is screen on Porter. The drive by LeBron. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Well, LeBron making one of the biggest flashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers. And Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
And he knocks down the first one.
And really, even at this stage of his career, James just seems ageless. He continues to dominate night in and night out.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bradley's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And, you know, last year the Nuggets, really incredible offensive production. Top 10 in points and assists, and had the 6th best offensive rating in the league.
Now, here is Morris. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Porter with the screen for Morris. From downtown, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Cook. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 9. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. One of the most talented big men in the game, DeMarcus Cousins, talked about his maturation over time.
Being a player that thought he knew it all, thought he was the best thing walking, and you know, I think I've humbled myself a lot since then. So, of course, my game has grown, my knowledge of the game has grown, my IQ, but it's just the typical thing from a rookie to, you know, a veteran.
And you know, Greg, you see it on the floor now when Cousins keeps his emotions in check. He's a force on the floor.
And Kevin, that's the key. When he's focused on the game and not the refs, he is almost unstoppable.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Grinding away down low, man, just filing them down. Love the bully ball method. Paying off well.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. No good that time. Plumlee with some nice D. Beasley right side. Morris dishes to Porter. Beasley outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And after the Lakers landed LeBron, the talk was about if they would add Kawhi Leonard as well. Ultimately, it didn't happen. The Lakers want to keep their young guns in the end, and LeBron has said he felt that the team was ready without Kawhi and came to the Lakers because of that youthful core they had in place. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now, here is Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's the screen. Kicks it out to Beasley. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Beasley's got 9.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Here's Caruso, covered by Beasley. Kuzma with a screen on Porter. Pass to Caruso. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Yep, it counts. He's got 7.
Boy, you're asking for trouble anytime you let Kuzma get established inside. This guy knows how to score against tough defense.
And the Denver Nuggets, you look at their improvement last year, Clark, especially on their home court.
Yeah, you know, they owned the NBA's 4th best home record last season. Kevin went 31-10, and, you know, some of it obviously is the altitude, but also when you've got younger players, they play better at home because they're not quite emotionally mature enough to be consistent on the road yet.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's the pick. Hernan Gomez passes to Murray. And again, Denver no good. Lakers leading by 10.
You know, we're over a year now into the Magic era of the Lakers front office, and Magic showed no hesitation shaking things up with trades, and I think he also did a solid job in the draft as well.
In this Lakers front office, I think almost every fan, Clark, would be pleased with the job they've done.
I agree. I mean, they didn't have a ton to work with and made the right moves. I mean, yeah, there were a couple of bumps along the way, but still ended up landing some outstanding free agents.
He's off on the first.
And everyone knows when Cousins controls his emotions, he's one of the very best centers in the game.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for Los Angeles. the second free throw, good. The Nuggets trail by 11. There's a good screen to the middle. It's deflected and stolen by Cousins. Here's Bradley, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez, and it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Davis is checked in for Bradley. And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. Murray, good.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. And with the playmaking in Denver's front court, point guard Jamal Murray is free to hunt his shot. Very comfortable playing off the ball.
Outside, Davis. Outside, Rondo. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And you look at Jamal Murray's assist numbers, he's more like a two-guard.
Well, he's kind of a combo, 6'4", 6'5"-ish, but you can't have enough shooting, and he's got a quick trigger.
Now, here's Kuzma. He's guarded closely. Cousins with a screen for Kuzma. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
And he makes the first.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Denver making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Murray. He's got 9. Harris outside. There's the pick. Jokic a screen. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And that one, good. Murray's got 11 points.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him. Well, he was the 6th pick in the draft not too long ago, Jamal Murray, and started slowly, which can happen for a lot of young guys. Shooting percentages were down, turnovers up, but everybody knew he could still shoot.
Harris against Green. Jokic a screen. Harris kicks to Murray. And again, Denver with the triple. And Clark discussing Murray. This is a guy with truly deep range.
Yeah, in the gym range, Kevin, and his shooting motion stays consistent no matter where he shoots the ball from. I think his best trait, shooting the ball, is one that every team craves.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
First free throw is good.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Denver. Martin comes in for Torrey Craig. Both free throws good from Green. The Nuggets trail by 12. Murray kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
To the paint, here's Davis. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Davis has got 10 points.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Here's Jokic. Here's Murray. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Yeah, looking to turn things around here, Greg, and cut into this lead.
And Nikola Jokic, boy, the addition of that three-point shot, Clark, has really opened up things for his offense.
Without question, Kevin. Already a great passer. Now that he can stretch the defense, the passing lanes become wider for him. Also, the driving lanes open up for his teammates. So very difficult to take away everything when Jokic is knocking down perimeter shots.
Here's Jokic. Following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. Shoots over Cousins. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Jokic.
Jokic fully capable of knocking down the mid-range jumper. Tremendous confidence from here. You got to D him up better than that.
And the foul called on Paul Millsap. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Lakers have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
No good on the free throw.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Murray. He's got 19. At the elbow, Jokic. And Davis pulls it down.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. And we'll see if that's the answer.
and Nikola Jokic came late to the game. He actually grew up horse racing. Finally started playing organized hoops at the age of 16. You never know it, though one of the most skilled big men the league has to offer.
Denver with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers. They set the screen. Jokic with the screen on Rondo. Murray kicks to Millsap. Caldwell Pope against Harris. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Jokic, Greg, said he was a fat point guard until he got tall.
Well, even now, Kevin, Jokic, not the most chiseled physique, but the point guard background makes sense. His playmaking for a center is off the charts.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
So he gets them both. Here's Murray, 19 points in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jokic, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Kuzma against Barton. Cousins with a screen on Barton. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Pass to Jokic. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Jokic has the ability to score from just about anywhere, but he's most dangerous inside. Tremendous skill in the painted area.
Rondo kicks to Davis. Back to Rondo. Inside, trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Barton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
2 shots, gentlemen.
And, you know, these second-round picks that sometimes emerge as outstanding players, Will Barton, a case in point. As a matter of fact, he can give you the handbook for being an outstanding second-round pick because he's really pretty good at just about everything you need to do on the basketball court.
Two shots.
That free throw good from Barton. And talking about Barton, you look at the body type, the game that he plays, Clark, well built for the modern era of pro basketball.
Yeah, especially since he's added some strength, Kevin. He can guard 1 through 3. You can't push him around as much as you once could. And, of course, this guy does not lack for confidence.
Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
The feed to LeBron. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Morris is checked in for Jamal Murray. Beasley dishes to Barton. Jokic high post. The Nuggets moving the ball around. No good from Beasley.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers.
And there's no denying that Rondo is a wizard with the ball, exceptional at exploiting holes in the defense.
Morris kicks to Jokic. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Caldwell Pope passes to Rondo. Now James, covered by Morris. Down low, and the slam dunk by McGee.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
And you know what, Greg? They are crushing it on both ends. I mean, in total control right now.
And the shot is good. And it's 8 points for Jokic.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Lakers leading by 17. LeBron against Barton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Free throw drops for James. A different look for Denver. Plumlee is checked in for Jokic. Grant comes in for Paul Millsap. And Porter subbed in for Barton. And both free throws good for James. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the half. Morris kicks to Porter. 124 left in the first half of the game. Screen by Grant. Porter a screen on run. Morris dishes to Grant. And Davis sends it back.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Second shot opportunity, and LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got 15 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Rondo against Morris. It's Porter atop the key. And it's Beasley in the corner. Plumlee with the screen. Off the screen. And that one is good by Beasley. He's got 11.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Rondo against Morris. Outside Rondo. Kicks to James. Nice D from Porter.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Rajon, what are you exploiting right now?
Just ball movement. You know, my teammates are giving me jobs, setting great picks, moving the ball with great ball movements, and hitting and finding open men.
Yeah, the key to good offense is keeping the ball moving. Thanks, Rajon. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's good to have you back. You're watching the 2K Sports Halftime Show. This right here is Kenny the Jet Smith. This right here is Shaquille O'Neal. Me, I'm just Ernie. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, it's amazing. LeBron takes such a cerebral approach to the game. He analyzes each situation, knows exactly how much energy to give, and knows how to pace himself too, Ernie. And as dominant as he is in the first half, you better believe he has plenty left in the second.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster. Without major improvements defensively, this game is O-V-A. Over.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
The Denver skyline looking absolutely gorgeous tonight as we return to the Mile High City. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
And, you know, Greg, I like how they've set the pace. There's a lot of time left in this one, so there's no rush. You don't have to go 70 miles an hour. Keep it at about 45.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Inside, it's the talented pair of Millsap and Jokic. Harris and Barton, the two wings. And it's Murray in at the one. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's James. Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
There's a nuance to the passing skill of Rondo. He just is able to whip that ball around to the open man.
Harris outside. And it's Jokic in the corner. Barton outside. Jokic with the screen on Rondo. Here's Murray. That shot no good. Good D by Rondo. High post Cousins. Over Jokic, and there's another one for the Lakers.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
James outside, and it's Rondo in the corner. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe.
Gentlemen,
I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And that one falls for Davis. And so he makes both from the line. Now here's Murray. 19 points in the game. On the wing, Harris. Over Green. He doesn't hit that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. from 20 feet out. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Cousins. And that's 17 points for LeBron. Denver's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Rondo against Murray. Left side, Harris. A floater, and it's Millsap laying it in.
Not afraid to get a little tricky out there. Millsap capable of hitting those tough floaters.
Rondo passes to LeBron. Here's Green. Again, Los Angeles.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Here's Murray. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
He was all alone on that one. Murray's got 21.
And with Murray, you have an all-around scorer. Somebody who feels comfortable shooting from just about any spot on the floor, off the catch or dribble.
James got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Paul Millsap absolutely loves an unselfish style of play.
Well, he firmly believes that everything good starts with 5 guys willing to give up the basketball to get a better shot, going from good shot to better shot, and willing to get the open guy the ball. For Millsap, that's both fun to watch and fun to be part of.
You look at James, what a contribution.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
Millsap down low. He's guarded by Davis. Jokic kicks to Barton. Harris outside. Jokic sets the screen for Harris. Lets it go with a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Gary Harris, anytime you talk about him, hard not to mention, Clark, the efficiency of his game.
Without question. I mean, very low turnover rate for his level of usage. Doesn't force things. Likes to get his points within the flow of the offense, and a very high percentage shooter at all 3 levels.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Lakers. Now the dish to Harris. Barton against LeBron. Jokic a screen. The Nuggets with another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Murray dishes to Harris. Barton kicks to Murray. Millsap a screen. Murray the pass to Harris. Over Green. And too long on the shot.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And the dunk by James.
And guys, this is the blueprint for winning on the road. How about the level of focus on each and every possession?
Yeah, it's actually palpable, isn't it, Greg? I mean, you can feel it. Every single one of these guys locked in, playing for each other. And that's why they're up.
Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 10 points for Jokic.
Jokic is really good in these pick and pop situations. He loves them, and he executes them very well.
Cousins with a screen on Barton. Pass to Cousins. Back to LeBron. Here's Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here is Harris. Back to Murray. Millsap a screen. Jokic with his screen on Rondo. Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Rondo. Murray, no good.
Boy, the defense had gone to sleep, so you got to knock that one down.
Davis with the bucket.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Denver passing it around. Low block shot, and the rejection by Cousins.
You just can't get those kinds of shots past Cousins. When he's in the area, he's really good at getting a hand on the ball.
Big group substitution here for Denver. ABC's checked in for Millsap. Torrey Craig comes in for Will Barton. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Harris. And Morris subbed in for Murray. Off the left rim and out.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
Now here's LeBron. 21 points in the game. Again, Los Angeles.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
It's Beasley on the wing. Now the pass to Jokic. Bradley against Beasley. They set the pick. Fires from the line. A rebound by the Lakers. Cousins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Denver. Here is Plumlee, looking for his first basket still in this one. Morris kicks to Plumlee. Morris passes to Bull. Good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Here is Cook. He has 5. Pass to Cousins. Over to the wing. McGee a screen. Back to Cousins. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Cousins has got 4 this quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Beasley against Bradley. There's the pick. A floater, and Beasley puts it in. Beasley's got 13.
Splendid release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Got a hand on it. Here's Craig. It's Beasley on the wing. He kicks it to Morris. And stolen by Cousins. Inside, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Now, here is Morris. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Craig passes to Plumlee. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Fast break, the Lakers. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by Cousins. Cousins has got 6 assists now in the game.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wentz.
I could not say it any better, showing you some real focus, taking it inside against the bigger man.
Now, here's Cousins. He has 7. Here's Cook. It's tipped. Bradley kicks to Cook. Second shot opportunity. And no problem from Cousins as he finishes at the rim. 9 points in the game so far.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Plumlee sets the pick for Beasley. Morris outside. Here's Craig. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Kuzma with a screen on Morris. McGee a screen. Kuzma. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
I think you've got to always crowd Kuzma. I mean, the second he gets a screen, he's thinking of how he can get the shot off.
Pass to Bull. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nuggets making a change here. Grant's checked in.
Set it up.
1:37 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Morris. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shoots off the screen. He can't get it to go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And Los Angeles guys shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Porter's checked in for ABC. Here's Caruso, covered by Morris. Caruso kicks to Kuzma. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And when they've worked the ball into the post throughout this game, they have had success.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
And the first one drops. That one misses. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bradley against Porter. Passes it to Beasley. Plumlee sets the pick for Beasley. Knocks down the 3 ball. Beasley's got 16.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
The pass to Kuzma. McGee is screen on Grant. Good on the triple. Kuzma's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Porter kicks to Beasley. Plumlee with the screen. Beasley against Caldwell Pope. Fires it up. No good from Beasley. Here's Bradley. Doesn't go for him.
Tell you what, Kevin, they will take that look every time. Limited defense, great shot. Just came up empty. You live with those.
And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Then there's Bradley, and it's Caruso in at the 1 spot.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Kuzma kicks to Caruso. Again, Los Angeles. Morris with the ball. Pass to Hernangomez. Inside. McGee with the block. And he's able to get it back. Count that bucket. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Pass to Kuzma. McGee a screen. Kuzma inside. Hernangomez covering, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Denver. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And there's Porter on the assist by Morris.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Caruso, the pass to Caldwell Pope. McGee a screen. Grant against Caldwell Pope. McGee a screen on Grant. He used that pick just right.
Yeah, a really difficult cover, especially in these screen and rolls. I mean, Caldwell Pope is fantastic with his creativity.
Morris kicks to Porter. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kuzma passes to Brantley. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
McGee. And finally they hit one.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
I think he's trying to put this one away, quite honestly. I mean, feels like he can lay it up against any type of defense, and he can.
Now, here is Hernangomez. Passes it to Grant. Porter with the screen for Grant. And stolen by Kuzma. Outside Brantley. Over Porter. Tries again. And Grant sends it back. To the inside. Out to Morris. He dishes it to Porter. Over Bradley. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
And just great elevation with the shot. Porter can rise and fire over the top of the defense.
Here's Caruso, covered by Morris. Now the pass to Brantley. Kuzma sets a screen. Brantley kicks to Caruso. There's the screen. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Craig. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Bradley passes to Caruso. McGee a screen. Caruso kicks to Caldwell Pope. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
The Nuggets shooting around 41% on the night. Now, here is Morris. Tight defense on him. Pass to Porter. Here's Craig. Back to Porter. Grant in the post. McGee's there. McGee with the block. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. They shoot again. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
first one falls for him.
And Caldwell Pope, the Georgia product, when he's on the floor, it's for his defense. Can give you a handful of points, but what he takes away with defense is far more significant. One of the better perimeter defenders since entering the league.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. ABC's checked in for Jeremy Grant, and Murray's subbed in for Morris. And with Caldwell Pope in his defense, he can guard any type of perimeter player.
Yeah, I mean, he has the long arms to bother small forwards and fast feet to stay with point guards. Really gives a lineup a lot of options in terms of matchups when he's on the floor. Great instincts on defense, and it's very hard to shake as he'll hound you through screens.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Cook, the pass to McGee. Caldwell Pope against Porter. Here is Cook. He's covered by Murray. Cook dishes to McGee. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. And a missed layup.
Well, that's a devastating miss there. You got to convert on these easy layups deep inside.
Here's Caruso. Fouled in the act of shooting. A 3-point play chance coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
One shot.
Denver shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. To the paint. Here's Bull.
Talk about bringing it. You know, an area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping his teammates involved.
And the foul called on ABC. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Here's Caldwell Pope. The baseline jumper goes down.
You got to give respect to Caldwell Pope's mid-range jump shot. He's got the green light to take this shot, and that green light is always on.
Picked his pocket. Ball's knocked loose. To the paint, and it's McGee with the jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, Kevin, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Denver with the ball. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Murray. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
And, you know, early on, Murray has proven to be an impressive scorer. Now he just needs to improve as a passer and defender.
The first free throw is good. And so Murray nails both of them. And here is Los Angeles now. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 16-6 run. They set the screen. And McGee kicks to Caruso. And here's the break. Here's Craig. Caruso grabs the miss. The Lakers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Caldwell Pope up top, guarded by Porter. LeBron outside. Over Hernangomez. Here's McGee. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
And Murray, here we go. And the shot goes in. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice to see Murray take it strong to the rack. Pretty good finisher he is inside.
Down low. And James with the basket on the assist by Caldwell Pope. James has got 10 points here in the second half. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Murray kicks to Craig. Murray outside. Passes to Porter. Here's Craig. Poked away. And here's the fast break. Cook leading the way. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. The Nuggets shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's Craig. Murray outside. No good on the triple.
And, you know, Kevin, that's what they want. An uncontested look from the perimeter. Sadly, they came up short on that possession.
Here's James, and the layup falls. James has got 27 points.
And when James gets going, there's no stopping him. Just a dynamite scorer who feels he can get any shot he wants.
Here's Bowl. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Cook. Here's Caruso. LeBron left side. They get it again. McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Denver.
One shot.
The free throw off from McGee.
Look at Mason Plumlee. He's a throwback big in my mind. You're not going to see him stretch the floor. That's not what he does. He has a hard time from the free throw line, certainly, but his size, effort, activity, really valuable to this team.
And talking about Plumlee, what he gives you often fails to show up on the stat sheet.
Well, you know, the thing I like about him is his hustle. He makes those extra possession plays, those activity plays. He's tough, doesn't need the ball to be effective, and the other thing he does better than most big guys in the league is run the floor.
One shot behind the legs.
Here is Cook. Los Angeles has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Now here's Kuzma. He's guarded closely. The pass to Caruso. Back to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And last season, not a beat miss for KCP. Even after switching teams, he played his same brand of defense. Unfortunately, the lack of bite shooting the ball stayed the same as well. That's an area he's got to improve.
Two shots.
free throw good from Caldwell Pope. And Clark, for KCP, you play him for the defense and just hope he helps you out on the offensive side in some way.
Well, you know, he's never been an efficient scorer, Kevin, but you don't need him to be. I mean, the steals are always going to be there, and he's a nuisance on that end of the floor and can guard just about any perimeter position. He's also improved his rebounding, which allows him to help in a lot of ways. So this guy defensively on the glass, he's a winner and a keeper.
Now here's Murray. Plumlee, the pass to Bull. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Craig. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Caruso. Back to Caldwell Pope. Inside. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope's got his 5th assist in this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
And, you know, he was really important today. Integral, taking and making shots time and time again.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bull. 26 seconds left in the game. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
One shot, line the lanes.
On the free throw, no good. And here's Los Angeles, and they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Caruso. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Anthony, an impressive win, and it seemed like a collective effort out there tonight.
Guys come in and stepped up and played tremendously, you know, so I just go out there and play, you know, with all my energy and everything I had in me and leave it out on the floor, and I'm glad we got the win.
Hey, Anthony, thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you, man.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.